Okay. Oh man, my camera's on. Oh well, I should just not pick my nose, I guess. I'm not sure why I'm even recording this at 2 a.m., but since I like to help around, sure. I'm gonna try and make a small mesh-based particle for you, which basically is the start of a thruster. I'm gonna try and set it up all together. I'm not sure how far I can get at this time of day, but it's probably just going to show you the basics. You probably have to look at the documentation and try around yourself until you get something that you really like. It's not what everybody should like, it's what you should like. That's most important, of course. And not always is realism the best way to go. I mean, there's always style and an art flow and theme and whatever, but let's just start. Also, I'll just keep talking about philosophy and uh, Polish death metal or whatever. So let's start. I'm gonna make a mask for the thruster. I'm gonna make it about this big, I guess. I'll move it around here. I'm gonna fill it with white. Okay, next. I'm probably gonna need the polygonal tool and move it just about there and there. There, and I hope it will look nice, no weird twitchy edges or whatever. There, well, it's actually not bad. I've seen worse. I've made worse. Okay, I'm gonna make a copy of it. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Let's see how far I can go without getting way over the edge there on the side. I can always adjust it, of course. Okay, but as you can see, there's always not much here because that is the small dot there. So I'm just gonna move this little bit over there and blur it again. Okay, that looks better. Probably gonna copy and paste it if one time, make this one a bit smaller. Actually, no, I'm just gonna copy this one and blur that one a little bit. That looks somewhat better. Okay, first let's apply a weird filter here. See, I doubt that will have any effect actually because it's the first one. Let's try this one. See if I can find anything that's more intense, but no. Okay, that one should be fine. Actually not gonna combine them yet. I wanna make sure that there's, yeah, there you go. Weird edge. Okay, oops, delete, and move this one. Move it there. It's probably better if you start on a bigger screen so you can just make whatever you want and place it in the correct things, else you get this kind of mess. Yay for errors. Okay, copy it again, blur it once more. Move this one a bit. Actually, no, because it's on the edge already. So I'm gonna copy this one, blur it again. That's better. Move this one over there. Okay, that looks. Combine them. Let's make it a bit smaller for now. Duplicate it one more time. Blur it. And do it on 25%. There. Combine the two again. I could actually go as far and just make this a small texture like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be square, which saves a bit of memory. Is there any reason why I shouldn't? I don't think so. So let's just, oh, there. Okay. This looks good to me. I can, yeah, we can always rescale it in Unreal Engine, so that's fine. Okay, that's one. Apply. I need to close those two. I don't want to save them. Then you want something, some effect for it besides the regular thruster stuff, whatever. You want some kind of small details, things that will move to the side and whatever. And I'm gonna make a cloud texture for that, which is basically just one white, one black. Sometimes you don't really want full black, so let's do that to be sure. Render clouds. Press Ctrl F a few times until you get something that looks decent. This might actually help with the whole fade effect. Just random luck, but it will give, if it's scrolling, then it will give some variation. Okay, so let's keep that one. What else do we need? I had your file open somewhere, but apparently it's gone, so never mind. Some other effects. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Fire. And I just want a little bit of fire texture effect. I'm not gonna look for it too long. There we go. That's a nice one actually. Fire. Anyways, never take anything from Google without using it for commercial stuff, of course. I'm just seeing what else I can do. What the hell is all this? I don't want. Come on. I'll pick another one. I need something with a little bit of detail. Really quick search. Faster, Luos, faster. It downloads. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. Downloads, flames. There we go. I'm just gonna pick a little part from it. I have no idea how big, so I'm just gonna put it there. Let's see. That should about do it. Okay. You actually don't need the color, and so I'm just going to grayscale it. Image adjustments, brightness, contrast a little bit. Let's see. Okay, and now the problem, it's not, what's the word? Not seamless. Let's make that seamless. Other offset. Horizontal is 256 and 182. 128. Okay. Let's do some crappy photoshopping. Okay. Really crappy photoshopping, but that's fine. There and there. There. Is there anything that looks a bit off? I think that should be enough. This might look a bit strange though. Not that that's any better, but okay. That should be enough. Is there anything else that I need? Let me think. You could actually have an additional version of this. Let me get on. And multiply it. Filter, render clouds again. That one should be okay. Filter, render, difference clouds. That might actually be a bit over the top. Filter and the clouds again. Okay. That should be okay-ish. I probably need to make it a bit less obvious. I'm not sure if even sure that I'm going to use it, but just in case, okay? Bear with me. If I'm not using it, nothing lost. Then I'm going to make a new file, same size. Going to make it black, really black. And I'm going to do something magical. You can tell it's late, I'm doing weird stuff. There are 4 channels here. Actually, no, 3. Red, green, and blue. And I'm going to add the alpha. Okay. And the red channel, I'm gonna paste this one. And the green channel, I'm gonna paste the cloud. I'm not gonna paste the internet, just the cloud picture. The fire in the blue channel, and the alternative version of this in the alpha. Okay. That should probably do it, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save. Now I actually got all, every channel is a different texture. And if you saw the other tutorials, then you know about it. I'm gonna save this one. File, save as on my desktop because there's a lot of crap there. TGA because it says an alpha. Thruster no 132 bits because there's an alpha, no compression because why should you? And I'm thinking the thruster that you showed me, let me check real quick. I'm gonna move that real quick to that because you should not see whatever. Spaceship particle system, there we go. And I'm looking at this image, it's actually quite small. Oh, not that one. There's a bit of color difference because it looks a bit purplish here and ends with blue there. So I'm gonna make something for that as well in a different texture. Okay, since this one is done, I can close it, close it, close it. Okay. I'm gonna do something weird here. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but just go with the flow. Okay, I need another channel there, which is black. And this will be the big one, which will be about that. Then the second one will be a bit smaller. And there. Lighter as well. You just need to check this stuff. I'm probably gonna do some adjustments later. I'll make this a bit smaller as well. Lighten there. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. Filter per Gaussian blur. Okay. This should allow me to have some additional effect in the thruster. And I'm gonna make an additional version. So let's just copy these, put them in a different folder for now. Normally you should always name your layers if you send your files to someone else, but that's okay. There. I'm gonna close these. Oh. Keep it there for a second. And now I'm just gonna move these a little bit. Move that one bit over there. That one bit over there. I'm gonna make this one actually a little bit longer. There are just some, let's see. Not saying it's pretty, but it should give some extra effects. Okay. Yep. Okay. And now I need something else as well. I'm thinking. I could make those separate parts. No. I think actually this is all I need. But since you have an R, G, and a B, let's just make it one more just for the funsies. This one there, there. Gonna make this one just longer. Maybe move it a little bit there. Let's make this one actually shorter. Move it a little bit there. A bit with the variations. Okay. And now obviously I need a new one again. Fill it with black. And the green one. And the blue. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna use it actually. I just want to try and make something really cool, I guess. I hope it works. I really hope it works. Well, there's still an alpha channel. Let's just fill it with another cloud. Filter, render, cloud. Make sure it's something really interesting. Filter, render, different clouds. I don't want any black, but every time I do this it will be worse actually. Let's add another layer on top of it. Filter, render, clouds. Okay. There. Okay, file, save as. You don't have to go this far. You can actually just use the first one, but I like to go all out. Just a derp 02. Okay, and now I actually just need this one for something else. Save as mux. JPEG. Okay. Done with the Photoshop stuff. No. Now for the thruster. Oh, my cat wants something, and if I don't respond, then she might poop in the living room. But I'm recording and I don't want to press pause because then I have to upload 2 videos. And the width, to hit that, nah, it's a bit too much. Let's say 80. Yeah. Okay. Pivot only. Move it to there. Okay. You can use just 2 planes if you want. Like this. And that should actually be more than enough, but I'm weird. Let's just add 60. One more. There. Okay. Don't generate real world map size because you don't need that. Generate mapping coordinates should be on. Collapse to editable poly. And actually, I did something derp. I just need that one for now. Because I also have to UV map them all. So, let me apply the texture. Material, standards, diffuse, standard, bitmap, desktop, max. There we go. And there we have the pretty little thing. It's actually, the unwrap should be just fine, as you can see, but I tend to, just in case, move these ones a little bit down, those a little bit up. Same with this. That way, if there's any loading or whatever, or there's weird stuff happening, there's a less chance that if the texture is looping, it will mess up. Okay, that should do it. Collapse all. $60 to okay. And attach the other 2. Just see if you can weld. It actually does. I'm not sure why, because it should not be possible, but it does, and UE4 is happy with that anyways, so there. Now if you think of the mask that there's there, then once rotating, it should look fine. Okay. And the thing is, I'm not in Unreal 4. I'm gonna move it a bit like this, and probably a bit like this as well. That way you can get some thruster effect, like it's living, it's breathing, and whatever other stuff. Static mesh, thruster, derp. Oh, I'm not sure why I'm calling it derp, but there. Export selected. Again on the desktop. Static mesh, thruster, derp. Hold on. Okay, that should be it, I hope. And it's still recording without crashing. Great. I did just say it, knock wood. Let's open Unreal Engine. I got this video from something else. Yeah, let's do it in there. That should be fine. Don't smoke, kids. It's really bad for you. And really addictive, and addictive stuff is never good. The more you know. Okay. Let's make a new folder. Derp thruster. I have no idea why I'm calling derp. It's nothing to do with you. I just, when I'm testing or doing random stuff, I always call derp. I'm not sure why. Okay. Let me import these two. And static mesh thruster separately. Don't need the light maps because it will be particle mesh. Let's see what else. No UCX, replace vertex colors. We can do that. Remove generates, yada yada yada. Combine message. Don't generate collision. Import all. Okay, now let's make a happy little material. Material, derp, thruster, master. There. Okay. I think I can close this, but just keep it open because knowing me, I will mess up something up. Content browser. Okay, first things you need to know or can do is put this on additive. You can also do translucent if you want, but I tend to do additive for that kind of stuff. You can keep it unlit, which actually makes it a bit better for weird stuff, I think, if I'm correct. Anything else? No, that should be okay for now. Okay. Definitely gonna need a particle color. We're gonna need a panner. What else? Sign. Frac. And lerps. I'm not sure why I'm already placing them. Knowing me, I'm gonna make unique ones again. There is no alpha in this one. That's weird. There we go. The weird stuff is already happening again. View alpha. Not those two. Oh, well, it is there. It's just not showing. Okay. I actually need to set those textures correctly anyway. It's called effects and anything else. Could do masks. Does it add anything? I don't think so, but let's just try it, and if it's failing, then it's because I am weird. I can see some compression difference actually, but only a little. Oh well, if it's really bad, then I can always fix it later. Okay, let's see. What is the result if I just do this on emissive color? Errors. Oh yeah, of course. Because I changed those things, you need to re-import them. That should do it. Ooh, that's really bad. That's probably because of the mask, I think. I'm pretty sure actually. So now you know. Now I know. Okay, no mask, just default. Just keep it at that for now, okay? Sorry about that. More useless time spent. Put them back in here. I should have tried one, because that would have been a bit faster. It still looks a bit weird. Oh well, we'll fix that later, because you can always re-import them. Let's try that. It's probably better if I already select the mesh. That way you can have a better view of what's going on. Oh. Does it change anything in quality? No. Okay. Nothing around. Let's multiply that with okay, I'm probably gonna need a few versions of this, so let me take one and get the banner going. There. And there you go. Now you can see the effect. I'm not sure why the quality is really poor, but I'll check that out later. This is just for some testing, of course. The thing is, it's already kind of late that I already forgot what each layer is. So obviously they're not there. Desktop, where are they? They should be close. Tico spots, derp. This kippig. Yes, I am kippig. Which is a Dutch word. What the hell? Oh, there they are. Okay, the blue one was the other, that was the fire effect. Oh, okay. So let's multiply that. Okay, let's keep this one for that, and this one is for the fire, which will be a bit slower. Let's just try 1 point there. Okay, now you get a general idea of what the thruster will do, but obviously at the moment it's way too dark, but we'll get there in a minute. Let's see. Because I did not think this through before I started, I probably have to go with the flow and see whatever stuff is going on. I want to have a special effect for the thruster itself now, so let's just disconnect this one. And let's... I'm not even sure I want to use the fractal, but sign, blur, whatever. Time. It's speed variable. I probably want the remap sign. Yeah. Okay. These are the weird thrusters. Let's just lerp those and error. Now you can see that it has this effect. But there's the third one as well. So let's lerp it. Green and blue, whatever. Lerp those again. Okay. Let's see if this does anything different. No, it should be fine. I don't even need to sign remap, so okay. And then I need another one here. Okay, I might need to do some weird stuff. Let's see. 6, 2. Okay, probably need some clamps here and there. I did not really explain everything so far. I'm very sorry about that. It's almost being 3 AM already. And I've been recording for almost 40 minutes. Yeah. A clamp is basically, it can hold down a value. So even if the value is 5 with the clamp, the maximum value will always be 1. If the value is -1, it will always be at least 0. So that's basically it. Let's see if that helps. A little bit. I could always put it behind there, I guess. Let's see if that works actually. Yeah, it should be good enough. Okay. Oh, whoops. That did not do much. Okay. I'm just gonna try some stuff out. That looks better. Rrr. No, that actually looks fine as it is. What was the final? Oh yeah, nah. That's something I actually can do. This one uses the cloud texture in the green, and there was another cloud texture here in the alpha channel. So let's lerp the alpha channel from this one, green channel from that one, and get another one of these. There. Oh. Come on, move. And move that there. Make it 3. No, that might be a bit too much. Maybe a little bit of difference goes a long way. Yeah. Okay, let's just give this another number. Very slow one, 0.5. Just for the small variations. Okay. It's already getting quite the mess, as you can see. Let me clean it up a bit. Okay, this part is the effects. Banner effects. This part over here is the thruster itself. I need to combine the particle colors, so I'm just gonna multiply with this one. This allows the particle editor to cascade to change the colors of the particle. And I also need one for the alpha channel, so multiply this. There. Obviously it looks a bit weird when you look at it like this, but you probably won't really notice. And now we got a small little thruster. Isn't it cute? We just made our own thruster. Ah! Okay, I should not do that. Save. I hope I did everything correct. You can actually even add a little bit of the refraction. Let's see, we don't need to, let's just, okay, don't do that. Mask, modulate, yada yada yada. Blend modulate is not supported. I'm just gonna see if there's anything different. Fade, translucent. Yeah, okay, enough toying around. Would you like to apply the changes? Yes. Save them all, because what if stuff crashes? And stuff always crashes for me. Nah, just kidding. I just tend to push weird things. Okay, now we got this one. It doesn't need a light map. There. It doesn't need to cast shadows. Doesn't need collision. Apply changes. Load groups, don't need that. Can also 2. No, 4 is the lowest. Okay, there. Okay. Type changes, yes. Save it all again. Haha, autosave, I was faster than you. And the particle. FX Gerb Thruster 01. Okay, type data is a mesh. It's gonna use the derp thruster. It's really big at the moment, as you can see, and filling the screen. Initial size there. Let's just have a regular thing there going at the moment. Make sure it's local space. Because you're gonna you attach the particle emitter to the spaceship. So you want this to be local space, so it doesn't stay where it was spawned, but it will follow its particle emitter. Kill and deactivate, kill and complete, because why not? I have no good explanation for that, because it's way too late. Emitter duration, yada yada yada. Don't really need to touch that stuff for now. No. Spawn rate can actually be quite low. 10. I don't need any velocity, so there. The spawn rate could probably even be 1. Let's go. Burst. The burst is actually the moment it's spawned. It already spawned this one. It bursts out 1 to 100. That way you can get this effect. It should not fade out actually, but that's because of color over life. We can always tweak that in a bit. The lifetime, maybe it could even be 1. But we don't want that actually, no. Do we want to... that's a uniform. The minimum lifetime is 0.5 seconds. The maximum is 1.5 seconds. We spawn a maximum of 5. And we'll give this effect. And let's change the initial size. The maximum is 1.25 by 1.25 and the Z 1.25. Actually, it's on the x-axis, so let's make that one 1.5. That way you get this effect. As you can see, the minimum is 0. Let's not go too far with this one. 0.75. I'm just gonna try some stuff out here. Might need to spawn a few more. Let's try 10. Let's see. Just to be sure, I'm gonna add a clamp here. And the same for opacity here. Yeah, that might be too much. Let's try 6. Let's have a bit of life in there, but not too much. That looks a bit better. Let's try 1. There we go. Okay, initial size, that should be fine. Color over life. Let's tweak it a little bit in the curve editor. At the moment, let's just check the alpha over life. It should not really fade out this much, I think. Let's try. Set value of 1. What does that do? Okay, that might be a bit too aggressive actually. Okay, back. There. And let's move this one a little bit over here. Set time. Go 5. Value 1, and apply this one here. There. This way it starts black or transparent, almost instantly goes to full white, full visibility, and then slowly moves out to black. And this is over live, so if it's 5 seconds, it will slowly over 5 seconds go back to transparent. If it's 10 seconds, it takes 10 seconds, so it's a scale of 0 to 1. That's basically it. This is the whole lifetime. If it is 1 minute, it's from 0 to 1. It's like a scale instead of just 10 seconds long. Keep that in mind. Okay, color. Let's see, there are multiple ways to do the color. Okay, it starts out with, okay, let's see, it's here. Let's make it a bit bluish. And there. Okay. In case you want more emissive brightness, you can actually take the highest value here, which is the blue, of course, and just add 1 or 2, whatever to it. Basically, oh, there. If you add, hey, that's not working anymore. What the hell? That's new. Okay, that was actually possible in. No, it's still possible here, as you can see, but not there. That might actually be a bug. Okay, 52-minute mark, bug. Anyways, we just can keep it at 0.99 for now because I think it's bright enough. It totally depends on what you want. And the other color, let's make that color a bit different there. And every time it spawns one particle, it will start with the more bluish and then with a bit more greenish. You can always change it. I mean, if I set the color to freaking red, it will do this. Not really pretty, but that way you can change colors. You can even add, if you hold Control and click on the line, you can add a new point here. There. Actually, that's almost not that bad. But for funsies, let's try that. Okay. Let's change the color here as well, just for the hell of it. There. Let's see if I spawn 10 more. Oh. Okay. There. Okay. That part is done. Ish. A little bit. Okay. Mesh rotation. The initial mesh rotation, the way it's rotated. Oh my god, all those beams. Start rotation. And I only want the, I think it's the y-axis. No. Probably the z one then. No. Obviously it's the last one. Now it starts with, from 0 to 1, 360 degrees. So if it's 0.5, it's 180 degrees rotated. This way, every time it spawns in a different rotation angle. Now I'm going to initial rotation rate for the mesh. More epic stuff. You already know that's on the x-axis. So 0, 0. This way it also rotates, as you can see. which gives off, changes the effects all over. It's less static, as you can see. It's much more alive now. What else do we need? I actually think that's it. You can add a smoke particle to it. You just go to a new particle and... Come on, where are you? There. This is totally ugly. Don't do this. I'm just going to make a small showcase. And the initial location. There. If you want some smoke particles, I mean, you made fire and that kind of stuff, you can always put it behind this. Even if you have a second particle, if you press emitter, export emitter, I think. I'll show you in a second. Let's say we have another particle here. There. Let's move this one. Yes. Go away. Emitter, export emitter. Then it's here. As you can see, if you have a second one open, emitter, export emitter, and there you go. And if I want to do this, emitter, export emitter, and now it's here as well. So that way you can easily swap particles around. Okay, I'm already almost on 1 hour and I'm almost done. So let's remove the friction smoke. Anyways, now you got a decent looking thruster. You can always play a little bit with the color overlay. I mean, like I did. Set color. The bit reddish effect is actually not that bad, but you maybe want to have a small round particle here that actually shows the more reddish effect. Or you use masks and you basically split the thruster texture in 3 parts. You blur it a little bit and then you blend them over in the material editor and apply a different color on each part with lerps and factor of 3s and whatever. If that's weird talk, then Google factor 3, linear interpolate, lerp, and whatever. Too much to explain now, and I don't want this to be more than an hour actually. So, okay, let me change the color back. Set color green. Well, why not? Save. Okay. There you go, you got the thruster. And other weird sounds. Okay, I think that's about it. It's almost on the 6-hour mark. I got 1 minute left. Maybe I should do a little dance. Nah. Okay. 1 minute left. Maybe real quick. If you want to have the more aggressive beams going out of it, initial size, let's try 2. Wait, no. Which one is it? 10. Ah, there we go. There, then you can get this kind of effect. As you can see, which gives looks not that bad actually. Gives a bit more life and whatever. Just play around with it. I got a few seconds left. Be creative, play with it, do what you feel is right, just make it look cool. It doesn't have to always be totally realistic, unless that's your goal of course. Just have a lot of fun.